Hello my lovely munchkins and welcome in today's video. And today's video will be one of those where you actually ask me a few questions on Instagram and I will try actually to answer every single one of them. And these questions are related to anime, cosplay and manga, so let's start. There are actually just 9 questions in total because lots of questions actually just repeated themselves, so I picked 9 which were exactly the same like every single one of them. So let's begin. The first question is best anime. It is actually pretty much hard to say which anime for me is the best, but if I should seriously pick, it will be InuYasha, and mostly it's because that was my very first anime, and I would not tell like a Pokemon or Digimon or anything like that because I wasn't actually that into it, but InuYasha was my very much first anime and I still love it dearly. And then I could pick a Blood Plus will be next, but that's it. Over. Game over for this. Best manga or Naruto, probably. That's the only manga I read from start to end, and that's it. Yeah, my favorite anime could be InuYasha, but I never actually read manga, and please don't ask me anything. And I didn't say my favorite anime is Naruto because I'm still pretty much heard that it's already ended, and I had a lot of crazy and happy memories about Naruto, and I want to live in Wonderland that Naruto is still ongoing and that Boruto doesn't exist. Thank you very much. Don't ruin my feelings, please. Best cosplay. I'm not sure if this person actually meant my best cosplay because damn, I don't have best cosplays. But let's say I'm most proud of my never actually released cosplay, which is for Soa from Waters Got Bright, something like that. I'm sorry, I'm very terrible with names, and I do have cosplay for her, but I actually never released the cosplay. You might saw it on my Instagram. I will post a kind of picture of it here, but I never actually was outside with the costume, and I'm kind of sad because of that, but I don't have very good experience with cosplaying as a plus size cosplayer in my countries, and I don't like the experience which I got, so I just like never show it to basically anyone except my closest friends ever and Twitter. I actually released that on Twitter, but I have private Twitter, so who cares? Worst cosplay ever, except for the previous one. I actually don't like any of my costumes, like seriously any. I'm sorry. Worst anime and manga. Are you fucking serious? I don't know. Yeah, I might read a lot of manga titles. I did watch lots of anime, but I'm sorry, it's been freaking 6 years probably when I watched, and actually the time when I remembered every single title. So I don't have any, probably, really, I don't, I'm sorry, I don't have any worst anime or worst manga, and I actually never had like something which I dislike. I mostly like every single title which I read and watched, so what do you miss about cosplaying? Nothing! I don't miss it like at all. Maybe I do miss a few people which I had chance to meet, but I really don't miss anything about cosplaying because it was just stress. It just hurt me loads of times, and mostly every single time when I did that. And I actually, except for people which I didn't actually met through the community, they were horrible, extremely horrible, and I don't miss them at all. And most of them even quit cosplaying because they don't have finance for that, they don't have time, and they don't like it anymore. And only thing what I knew about them that currently they just trolling on internet most of the time. So what don't you miss? What I'm not missing about cosplaying, I don't miss exactly this: stress, bullying, not just cyberbullying, but serious bullying, like attacks on conventions, like a serious face-to-face attack when someone punched me on a convention because I went there. And that's something what I don't miss, and I don't miss those people which went there most of the time. So yeah, I don't miss that. Like I do miss my friends, but I can still write them anytime when I want. But I don't miss anyone else in this community at all. Do you still watch or read manga? If so, which ones? Okay, I did watch also called My Hero Academia, and it was so boring. Like, I stopped on episode 5 and I was like, too boring, and I just throw it away. And that's probably all. Like, yeah, I did watch few titles, but I'm sorry, I really don't remember names. Probably because they wasn't that entertainment. I did saw the April Lives or something like that. Boring. Come on. I did watch lots of, but the new one anime are just rip-offs of old animes, I would say. I'm sorry if it's harsh, but I do think that, okay? I did watch lots of new titles which are trying to be funny, entertaining, and everything, and they were just boring as hell, so I just stopped watching them. And about manga, I did actually read through whole Tokyo Ghoul manga because I did watch the anime, and I really wanted to know like what's going on because anime is not cool, so I needed to read it. So that was probably the only title which I would remember, and I would say that I did enjoy watch it and read it in the same time, and that's probably all. And here is the absolute last question. about this is funniest cosplay story. Oh my god, okay, I don't have funny cosplay story. Like really funny, something what is actually good to mention. Like I do have nice memories about doing cosplay when I met my friends, when I met my former cosplay partner, or my first girlfriend and boyfriend and lots of friends. And when I actually try to find myself, funniest things about cosplay that I fighted with my mom a lot actually because of cosplay, because she thought it's bullshit and that I'm just throwing my money away and blah blah blah. But then we ended up being like, well, be happy, I'm not taking drugs like any other of my friends from high school or later on college. So I'm actually spending money on something what is not actually harmful, but in the end it got harmful because it ended up like my basically biggest mistake ever in my life. And that's something what I'm not proud of, but I'm happy that it happened to me, because otherwise I will be living in La La Land for my whole life, and I would believe that people are actually the most decent humans ever, and that cosplay and basically the whole Slovak and Czech cosplay, otaku, manga, blah 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 community are actually the best community ever. But in the end they became for me the most stressful, hateful and worst people on the freaking planet. So when I actually went to live in England and found there the cosplay community, and they were actually decent humans and weren't that hateful towards each other, I was so freaking surprised. And I don't want to compare these two communities or anything, but it was just this. And it's not, I know it's not funny or anything, and I want to actually talk about that in another video, but the thing is that this is my funny memory about cosplaying, that the cosplaying opened my eyes and I'm not blind like every person during that time. And to be honest, these things were like long ago, okay? It's not like fresh thing, but it's like 5 years already, to be honest. And nothing basically changed when I came back from England. Those communities are still same. But well, what I'm supposed to say, oh, I actually didn't even mention that for this video I'm wearing my basically the only t-shirt with anime, which is Attack on Titan, and I bought that on convention, and I don't have anything because I get rid of basically all of my anime merch and these kind of things because I just didn't want them. Okay, this will be end for this video. If you like it, please give me thumbs up. If you don't, give me thumbs down. It's up to you. I'm not pressuring you for anything. If you want to see my face again, please